What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we do have a lot to go over, specifically in the fact that we might have caught the correction in most of the major cryptos while we start to swing to the downside here. Over the past couple of days, we've been tracking some major bull flag formations, as well as retesting some price ceilings on most of the major cryptos. We have seen markets explode over the past couple of days, if not over the past couple of weeks. And at some point or another, we're going to have to declare the top, and prices are going to have to start to float back down to the bottom support. And it's starting to appear like a lot of these cryptos are doing so as of today. As you guys know, Friday afternoon, stock market's closed. Saturday, stock market is closed. Sunday, Monday, yesterday, President's Day, stock market is closed. Markets open back up today. Currently, video's coming out a little bit late, but with good reason, as we can finally see where things are starting to kick off from. Every crypto, for the most part, is pretty much in overbought territory here. Granted, the 4-hour charts on XRP, a little bit different, but we'll go in depth about this in a second with you guys. But you can see we're already starting to dip back down, being held up by moving average on the 4-hour on XRP, but all these cryptos are starting to veer lower. We've retested some major resistances, some major price ceilings. XRP could be correcting lower inside its bull flag. Solana could be forming what appears to be a double top formation, which could send us back down a moving average. Ethereum overbought and in overbought territory, as well as the same thing with Bitcoin, just overextended and also starting today off with correcting below major support levels, which is definitely not good if you were trying to get in and longing this to the upside. But for those that were patient, for those that listened, for those that are waiting, there should be good opportunity starting today that could get us in for some shorts to the downside here, being able to short your favorite crypto to the downside with anticipation of us to move down to these moving averages and to these levels, which we're going to have to go over in a second. Now, thank you for all who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. I liked all your guys' comments. Hopefully you saw that. And with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So I believe tomorrow there will be a new BidFi offer right now, but currently they're giving $100 in free cryptocurrency to those that make their first deposit and trade. It is very simple. It is very easy. Go get it while it lasts. If not, the new bonus is probably on the link in the description if you click it, as well as scanning this QR code right here. You'll see the new updated one if this is no longer available, but I'll update you guys tomorrow, as I believe they've messaged me. I just haven't checked it yet at the moment here. So definitely make sure to check that out. Link down in the description below. Diving into today's video, you can see yesterday we pretty much talked about the fact that history is starting to repeat, how we're back on Solana at resistance here. And I know you guys, it's hard to make a ton of videos. I could make multiple videos. A lot of you guys said to just make one video consistently with all the cryptocurrencies. So that's what we're doing here. I could put 2, 3, 4 videos out a day just dedicated to one cryptocurrency, but you guys don't seem to like that. So we're kind of making a slew of this. Title today, yesterday was XRP Ripple holders, second burst incoming. Solana and Bitcoin hitting the top. Could we start to see correction here? We have major resistances. XRP finally caught up to the top of its relative strength, the top of its bull flag here. And then we have things like Solana hitting its all-time high for 2024. We're going to have to look at that too in a minute. You can see here the current coin market cap we're down 1.2%. 75 in the fear and greed, but you can just see for the most part, cryptos are kind of stagnating. It makes sense. Market's been closed for like 4 days now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and we're kind of on a rocky territory. We've also hit a level that we haven't seen in a very long time, and we hit it very quickly. We took the escalator up, or we took the elevator up. We're probably going to take the escalator down, and we're going to start to correct on an incline or decline to the downside here, but you can see for right now, we're definitely starting to plateau. The bulls are trying to break through higher, but I just think they're exhausted overall, and we should start to see the markets dip lower. We're already starting to see that right now. Now, so we'll start off today with XRP. I really think the main focus is on Solana as well as Bitcoin here, as those are other short opportunities. But we're going to start things off with XRP, but definitely stick around, as we do need to cover these other altcoins that hold big opportunity to short. That's really the main focus here. Now, as you guys know, a little back history, we've been tracking XRP's relative strength indicator since, November of 2023. We noticed the formation midway of a lower high, lower low pattern here, where each time we headed up, it was lower than the last, getting sandwiched between the downtrend and the oversold level here. You can see how we were in this level here. We discussed if we can confirm closure above here, we should explode up. And that is literally exactly what happened. We made a ton of profit off that, which is exciting. We were also tracking this downtrend we drew, we saw prices filling this in here. We said if we can confirm closure above this, we should move up to target of moving average. That's exactly what happened. We got very close to overbought. We didn't, but what we did end up hitting is a downtrend as well as moving average here. And you can see as we started to consolidate up, if I now swing to the 4-hour charts here, you can see we started to develop a higher low pattern here, filling in the gap. Decision had to be made, and we corrected downwards here. This could be potentially, I don't want it to happen. Obviously, we're all patiently waiting for the breakout, which has happened consistently on XRP. You can see the bull flags typically have a bullish bias towards breakout here. We're waiting for that on XRP, but it's possible it could come back down and we can continue to play this out. We don't know how long this is going to take. Obviously, we'd like it to happen now, but we can extend this out again, and we can extend this out again, and here you go. Now you can see how much longer this can just continue to spiral down. The goal is it's not going to take this long. The goal is that at some point or another, we are going to see a break above this resistance, and that's really what the main focal point is today. Now, you could get in on an aggressive short to the downside here. That is still a huge possibility, as well as a huge opportunity here. However, what we're looking for is a break above this top price ceiling. If we can burst through this and close the daily above here, it will open up an opportunity to buy in and long, because every time we do this on XRP, it is very aggressive. It is an explosive run that lasts quite a long time. So we're looking for this yet again to happen on this beautiful, massive, bull flag formation here. And when that opportunity presents itself, we're going to take advantage of it on BidFi. You can already see I have XRP loaded up on BidFi. So when we reject this, or long, you could still, if it rejects, we'll buy in for a short. I almost think we can pull this a little bit lower too. Like if we go like this, not too bad. But you can see here, if we can confirm closure above here, we can buy in and long. If not, a more aggressive trade, because this is conservative. This one is more on the aggressive side for a short to the downside here. Regardless, anywho, we'll be able to take advantage of it on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits on XRP, which is really, really, really cool. They have a welcome rewards bonus as well as a demo account. So not only can you, claim over 2K in, free bonuses, depending on how crazy you want to get into trading here. You have new user tasks, free coupons, literally just, doing the anti-phishing code gives you rewards. Doing Google 2FA gives you rewards. A first deposit gives you rewards. It's just simple stuff. Leaving feedback enters you in a bonus to potentially win 5,000. It's free just to leave feedback about the BidFi platform. So make sure you check it out first. But beyond that, they even have a demo account, which allows you to get familiar with trading cryptocurrency completely free. It's risk-free, which I highly recommend everyone start, even as an advanced trader or if you're coming from another platform, because this lets you get familiar with the style and the use of BidFi. They give you 50K in Monopoly money. You test your skills, you get familiar. They have XRP, Solana. You can see sample XRP loaded up here. You map it out. Then when you're ready and you're comfortable, if we refresh this, it should load that chart. Yeah, here we go. When you're comfortable, you just click live trade up top here, and you'll be able to trade around with real cryptocurrency. Now, moving forward and looking at these other things, everything is starting to show signs of correction here. Like every crypto, probably if you get in on it, should, ultimately we should see a short, especially if we see like Solana close where we currently are. There's a good chance we're going to start to reverse to the downside. I think we're a bit overbought, a bit too quick. You can see this bull flag is now starting to turn into what appears to be a double top. You have a clear price ceiling, or I don't see it as a reverse head and shoulders, but you can see here's the first one. We found the price floor. This is kind of the neckline here. Here's the bottom support neckline, and you can see one, and here's the second rejection off the top. Since we clearly rejected off this, as I don't think we're going to head up, still possible, but I just don't think it's likely here, there's a chance we are going to now pull back down to moving average here. If this does happen, it is a good short opportunity, and it could happen with us closing above or below this uptrend here, which it seems like that's ideally what's going to happen. We could enter a short if you want to tonight, as the market's closed in about 6.5 hours, or the daily candle closes in about 6.5 hours. Other cryptocurrencies showing signs of overbought. Ethereum quite a bit overextended and away from this uptrend we found. You can see it's just hanging out in the middle, and you can see typically when that happens, we do kind of come back down. Even if we don't like dump, there's a good chance we're just going to float back over to the support here. So from 29 or 3K, we're going to move down to 2,900. It is a short opportunity, extremely overbought. All the signs point to short, especially Bitcoin, which was trading at 82 on the relative strength indicator, which is extremely uncommon. And when it does that, it typically causes correction. However, last time we were that high, you can see we definitely did have that correction, but we consolidated out and we went from being 83 to 50, literally consolidated out, which is awesome. That's what we like to see happen, and then it inevitably can allow us to pump higher, which we did. So the problem is now we did this really quickly. That's the overwhelming problem here. So more than likely, consolidation and a pullback is necessary. It might not be as rapid or as low as some might want. It might not be a dump from 50 to 40. However, especially with the way, if we zoom in on this chart here, if we jump to like the 2 hour, you can see there's some sort of indicator, some sort of sideways channel that's been forming here. You can see just us float. Now it's good that we've been doing this because it's allowed the moving average to run up on the 2 hour, as well as, you know, the volume, the RSI has died down. But if we jump to the 4 hour, you can see we're still trending inside of here. Moving average is catching up. We went from the start, which was 76 on the RSI. Now we're down to 42. So you can see still trending inside of here, lowers ourselves on the moving average. It can allow us to head up higher. So it's a bit dangerous of a trade, but it is still a big possibility if you want to take advantage of it. And if we jump to the daily here, you can see still a little bit of consolidation, but more than likely with something like this, I would think we're going to start to see a bit of a dip, a bit of a healthy correction if we can close above here. You can see already today we've had quite a bit of spontaneous movement. Markets peaked at $53,000, the highest it's ever been, Bitcoin in 2024. But then we've also dropped all the way down to 50K. So there's a $3,000 volume movement here. So we really need to see where we're going to close tonight. If we close below here, there's a chance we could start to spiral lower. Close above, the opposite. So that's pretty much it though for today's episode. You can already see the S&P 500 is starting to, decline lower here. Makes a bit of sense here. Maybe we can get a better understanding on the 4 hour, not so much. But the consolidation is definitely healthy. And then we'll see where we go. Again, we kind of are a bit overextended for moving average. So once in a while, we do come back to it, and that could be something that happens. But ideally, I do think this year is kind of bullish. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.